Hey gang, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy. Thank you so much for joining me today. Guys, today is November the 26th. It is Friday. That's right, guys. It is the day after Thanksgiving. It is Black Friday. And what are we doing today, guys? We have an Ulta haul. So I went to Ulta. It is the only store I actually went to today to do any Black Friday shopping. And so we're going to take a look today, guys, and see what items I was able to pick up, what goodies I grabbed from Ulta on today for Black Friday. So if you're interested to find out what's inside the bags, what goodies I grabbed, then keep watching. Alright gang, before we get into these goodies, I am going to be transparent with you guys. The total of this haul, I spent a whopping $330 in Ulta just grabbing some things that I liked. I have not been makeup shopping in such a long time, just with everything that's been going on with my life. I haven't had a chance to really do any shopping, so I really treated myself today. So let's without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into the first bag. And so the first thing out of the bag is my favorite fragrance from Coach, and it is the floral blush. It smells amazing. I love this. This wasn't on sale. This was this is the, how big is this one? This is the 1 fluid ounce, and so the 30 milliliters. So this was $65, and I don't remember what all this stuff costs off the top of my head. I'm just gonna try to give it to you as I remember it, but this was $65. This was not on sale, but I wanted it, and so I got it. Next up out of the bag is the ColourPop Fresh Kiss oil. Well, this is Sonic Bloom. So it is a 12 pan eyeshadow palette, and I got so this is 2 lippies that came with it. This is the French Kiss. So I got the shade Berry Ripe, and this is the shade Cherry Up. And then this is another one in the shade Tutti Frutti. So these are the cream lipsticks, right? Nope, these are glossy lip stains. Yeah, these are glossy lip stains. And then I got 2 of they're called Color Sticks. 2 of those. And this is in the shade Buttersweet. And this one is in the shade Coffee Shop. So let's quickly take a look, just to see what the palette looks like. This is the palette. It's a beautiful palette. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these lippies open as well. This is the shade Tutti Frutti, and so it is a dark. It's a dark, like a plummy. I'm just gonna swatch it on the back of my hand. So that's Tutti Frutti. It's like a brown. Like a reddish brown, kind of. That is Cherry Up. Is the Berry Ripe. So it's gonna be like a deep red. That is the shade. And those are the 3 lip stains. This one is the shade Coffee Shop. So it's like that pencil. Can you see that? Can you guys see that? Coffee Shop. And then this one is the shade Buttersweet. And that's the shade Buttersweet. Next up, we have the Morphe and Disney collaboration. I think this is their holiday collection. I'm not really sure, but it's the Mickey and Friends. So I got the palette, and I also bought the brush set. There's a mini palette as a part of this collection as well. And there's also a mirror. The mirror was sold out. The mini eyeshadow palette had the same shades basically as the big palette. So it was no sense in me buying the same things. So I just opted for the brushes and the palette. So let's take a look at this palette. Here it's just like as the box. This is the palette, and so this is the Mickey and Friends palette. And if you look close, you can see that it has some of the shapes of the Disney characters. Like there's, who do I see here? There's Donald Duck down here in this, no, sorry, there's Daisy Duck down here in the corner. You got Mickey's white glove here. Daisy's that green down in the corner. There is that Minnie? Yep. No, it's a candle there. So it's got some little Disney impressions in here, but this is a beautiful palette. I really like it. So it's a really pretty palette. Let's take a look at this brush set, shall we? As if I needed any more brushes. So this is what this looks like. So of course that's the packaging. On the back it has the brushes as well as the brush names. So that comes in handy if you're not sure about like brushes. So it does tell you the brushes that are included in the pack. And it's in a nice little tin, which I like. And these are the brushes. Very nice. So it's 6 brushes. So it's an eye brush set. So it's 6 brushes. And the cat is shaking the table. But I really like this. I really do. I really like this. Next thing we have is, this is the I Live, I Love Ice collection from Juvia's Place. Let's go ahead and open this and let's take a look at what this looks like. And honestly, guys, while I'm opening this, I was actually hoping that Juvia's Place would have done a Black Friday mystery box like they did last year. That is actually what launched their whole mystery box. Their line of mystery boxes was last year when they did the Black Friday box. And I was hoping they did it again this year, but they did not. But that's fine. That is pretty. And right away, this shimmer, that glitter, I have to touch it. I'm sorry, I have to touch it. And Juvia's Place gave us a mirror. Like, okay, JP, they gave us a mirror. We have been asking for a mirror for a while, but I just want to touch this pressed glitter. Look at that. OMG. So that is this pressed glitter here. And then I'm going to just, it's so pretty, I don't want to touch it, but I'm going to disturb this shimmer shade here just to put it on my finger. So that's those two, and I'm going to swatch it on the back of my hand. Oh my God, I am in freaking heaven. That is amazing. Oh my God. And then it also comes with this loose highlighter. And so it is the, it's just called the Ice Loose Highlighter. And so if you can see that, that's what that looks like. It kind of reminds me of one of the Heroin glow highlighters. Yeah, so I guess I was expecting something a little different, but not bad. All right, we have moved on to the second bag. And so the first thing out of the second bag is this, it's a foundation brush from Real Techniques. It's from their Electric Love limited edition collection. I am actually going to go back to Ulta because I want the whole set. Now for some Black Friday prices I remember. So I got the Urban Decay Perversion Volumizing Mascara. All of these mascaras, they had a lot of different ones. Like they had the Man Eater from Tarte, the Superhero from It Cosmetics, which I already have, and a couple of other ones. They had one from Clinique. And, you know, these mascaras are like $25. They were $10, people, $10. So I grabbed the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. So we got that, and then I had to get this because it's Beauty Bakery. So this is normally, I think it's like a $30 palette, and it was on sale for $19. It is the Beauty Bakery Do It for the Gram eyeshadow palette, and I will show you guys this palette. It is a beautiful palette. I wanted it when I first saw it, when they were advertising it on Instagram, and it is a really pretty palette. This is actually my first eyeshadow palette from Beauty Bakery, so I'm really excited to use this. It's a nice, cool, neutral kind of palette. So, very nice. And you hear my grandson crying in the back, but that's okay. So, this is a really pretty palette. So, another steal from Ulta. This is the ABH, the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Glow Kit, the highlighter palette. You guys know this thing is like $40. And it was on sale for $20. So there was no way I was letting this pass me by. And so because I'm a melanated chick, I went ahead and got this palette. I cannot wait to dip into these highlighters. OMG. So I'm going to swatch these on the back of my hand where I have all this glitter. So I'm going to take the first shade, which is called Bronzed, and then Summer, and then this is I can't say that word. Tourmaline and Moonstone. So those are the four. And I'm going to actually just swatch them right on the back of my hand like that. You can see those. That is going to be so pretty on my skin. Next up, we have another Morphe collab. This is the Ashley Strong and Morphe collaboration. So this is the eyeshadow palette, and then this is a collection of liners. So like hydra liners. I think it also comes with brushes, but I wasn't buying any more brushes, you guys. So this is, and I love the way this is packaged. Right, so you see this, and instead of it flipping up like most Morphe, it comes outward. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. It is a nice cool tone palette. So I am excited to dip into this. I'm already getting some ideas of some things to do with this palette. These greens, this whole little quad right here, is just giving me vibes. And I am like, I want to dip into that like right now. It's a small palette, and we're going to just lift that up. And so there are 6 liners. So you would just take a fine detailed brush, dip it in some water, and then dip into the shade you want to use. And you know, that's your highlight, your liner. All right, guys, last but not least, finally there is one more palette. I know, Amy, you have enough palettes, I know, but it is the Morphe 35D Desert Bouquet I can't talk palette. And so let's just open this up. It's the Morphe 35D. So it's 35 of these beautiful shades. And yeah, so I guess my Ulta haul turned into a Morphe haul. How about that? All right, gang, in true Amy fashion, this would not be an Amy video if I did not do some kind of look with some of these products. So what I'm going to do, because I have used Morphe substantially on the channel, as well as Juvia's Place and ColourPop. The only product that has not had any spotlight on the channel is, of course, Beauty Bakery. So I am going to use the Do It For The Gram palette. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly lay a base on my face, just lay some face makeup real quick. And then when I come back, we are going to jump into this palette. I'm also going to use the ABH highlighters, and I'll use the Perversion mascara. Right on back, I have laid the base of my face, and so let's go ahead and jump right into the Do It For The Gram palette from Beauty Bakery. And I'm going to start by putting this first shade here. They don't have names, so I'm going to start with this shade here, kind of all over my lid, just to give me like a base color. And this using this same brush, I'm going to pick up this second shade here, just to kind of deepen up that crease a little bit. Next, I'm going to dip in this shade right here. I'm going to take this, going to take that brown, and I'm going to just pack that into my natural crease. I'm gonna go in this shade here. I'm gonna pick it up on my finger. It's really creamy. It's really creamy. And I'm going to press it on the center of my lid. And it's really faint, so I'm going to grab my glitter adhesive. You guys already know. Grab a little on my finger. And let's do this way. And remember, when you're doing this for like a spotlight effect, you look straight ahead and try to follow the iris of your eye. Now I'm going to dip back in that shade and press it right on top. Makes all the difference in the world. I'm going to take my Better Than Sex wing liner from Too Faced, and I'm going to just line the top portion of my eyes. So I put the same colors on top of my eyes, under my eyes, just to give them a little bit of color underneath there. Now I'm taking this Urban Decay Perversion Mascara, if I can get it open. And I'm not going to put on any falsies because it's late at night and I don't feel like doing all that. So this is the wand. And so it's supposed to be volumizing. So let's see how it does. All right, so the eyes are done. I added some black liner that you saw me do the mascara. So I'm going to grab this Abh Glow Kit, and I'm going to take that first shade, which is just says bronzer. And so I'm going to pick that up on my highlighter brush, and I'm going to just kind of press it on to the area where I want the height of my cheekbone. I'm going to press that on. Give my nose a little bit. Come down here. Hit my Cupid's bow. A little bit there on the brow. Across here. A little there. And then I'm going to set my face. Let's move on to lips. And so I am going to take one of these ColourPop liners. This one is the coffee shop shade. And I'm just going to then I'm going to take this plummy shade, which is the Berry Ripe. So this is like really thin and really wet. So this is something different. So it is literally a lip stain. It's not the thickness of a, sorry, I'm shaking the table. It's not the thickness of like a liquid lipstick, nor of like a gloss. It's really, really thin. So it really is just to like stain your lips or to put like a little color on your lips. All right, guys, this is the finished look. So I think it wasn't too bad. I will say what I do like about this palette, although it had quite a bit of kickback in the pan, which you get that from pigmented shadows, it was not a lot. It was really no fallout. So doing my face first and then doing the eyes did not pose as a problem at all because there wasn't like crazy fallout. So good choice. So the Beauty Bakery Do It for the Gram and the highlighter from ABH is doing exactly what I knew it would do. It wasn't going to be like cakey and just like sitting on my skin. It actually kind of melts into the skin and does give a nice glow. So I do like that. What else did we use? These lippies. So this lip stain, I've never used a lip stain before, so this was new to me. Not bad. Once it dried, you don't really feel it. I feel, this is weird, but I feel the liner more so than I feel the lip stain. But, you know, everything is pretty good. So not too bad. Again, I did spend $330 in total in this haul, which, you know, considering what I got is not bad because, you know, some of this stuff is expensive. Well, gang, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. You already know, if you're not a member of the Amy gang, when you see my face pop up on the screen, that is another opportunity for you to join the gang. Thanks again so much, guys, for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.